Fairy Tail is back, and this chapter is another slice of life filler, and I don't know how to put this, but I am very disturbed right now. We start off with Ichian narrating that who he is and that he's actually fallen in love, and he's fallen in love with Anna, Lucy's ancestor from 400 years ago. So she's back also for a short period. She's back to being a teacher again, so that's nice. She's working at an elementary school, which is nice. It means she was able to find a new life for herself. And somehow the two are dating, like actual dating. It makes sense at the end of the chapter, and also creepy at the end of the chapter, but still, the two of them are happy. Ichi's constantly taking her to restaurants and such, and he clearly wants to move their relationship forward, but he's too scared what she'll say. He's also more concerned about his smell, apparently, or as he says it's his perfume. And so we get really disturbing scene where he bathes himself. And at the end of all of that, he then declares that the fan service is over, which is a funny gag, I'll admit that. But this also means that Ichigo knows that he is in a manga, I guess, and that there are people watching him. After the shower, Ichigo then starts to think about something. He tried to kiss her at the restaurant, but she said there's an order to these things. And that is when he realizes if she's very strict about how a relationship should go, and if she's Lucy's ancestor, that would mean she had to have gotten married before she had a kid. He straight up admits he has no issue dating someone who is 400 years old, technically, but he does have an issue with dating someone who is married. Thank God the man has some sense of morals. He's very creepy, still a good dude at the end of the day. I mean, Ichigo has never proven to be a terrible person. He just has a bad habit of expressing himself in weird ways. The man is extremely awkward and way too forward, but apparently Anna likes that. But the point is, he needs to get to the bottom of if she's married or not, and to do that, he needs to ask her the right question, he believes. First thing he thinks of is, are you married? Which would be the right question to ask, if we're being honest. But he feels that's too blunt. It really isn't. It is the right question. That's literally one of the first things you should ask someone if you're going to be in a relationship with them. Are you married? But then he decides, okay, how about do you have a kid? Which obviously she does. She has descendants. And so he decides to come down to, do you like kids? Once again, out of these three options, the first one was the best. So while they're on their date in what seems to be town square or whatever, the two of them stop and he asks her a question. But he gets super nervous and messes up the question. Instead of asking her, do you like kids? He asks her if she wants to have a kid with him. Realizing his mistake, he of course freaks out and tries to take it back, but Anna agrees. She says yes. So apparently Ichigo and Anna are gonna get married. And the first thing he does after getting engaged, he goes tell his guild, which is nice. And knowing how Ichigo is, I'm going to assume he's going to invite literally everyone that he has ever met. And I mean literally everyone. This is Ichigo we're talking about. He's going to invite the guy who made him a sandwich once. Anyway, everyone at the Blue Pegasus Guild are all happy for him, and they should be. I mean, he finally found a woman. He must have been talking about his concerns with the rest of his guild, because Jenny is the only one who's still concerned with, hey, what about that question you wanted to ask her? You know, her being married and all. And apparently Anna and Ichigo must have had a conversation, because he says it's no longer an issue. That's when we have a flashback to 400 years ago, where Anna is talking to her husband while holding their daughter. And I'm not gonna hide the lead here. Dude looks like Ichigo, right up. So either the Harphelias and the Ichigas are related, or husband had a kid with another woman, or this is just a common birth defect that exists inside of the Fairy Tail universe. I don't know. All I know is that he gave her permission to find new love when she traveled across time. So here it is. Oh god, this is weird. I mean, at the start of the 100 Years quest, they went to another continent and they met people who looked exactly like them, the Fairy Tail Guild members. So there's a high possibility that that's just the thing. There's just someone who looks exactly like Ichigo from 400 years ago, who just happened to be married to Anna. I mean, once again, this is Fairy Tail. That does happen. You will have lookalike, so sure, why not? But anyway, Ichigo and Anna, they're both happy. They're going to be together. That's nice. Alright, if you enjoyed this video, subscribe, give a thumbs up so you enjoy more Fairy Tail and other my things. Thank you, and have a great day.